Hi everyone, welcome to watergoddesstarot. So today we are looking into what is currently making you attractive. For the same we have 3 piles, 3 options to choose from. I'll show you the close-ups as well. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2 and this is pile number 3. You can pause the video, take your time and choose the image that you feel drawn to the most intuitively. Meanwhile, let's just begin with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what is currently making you attractive. We have life energy, spirit relationships, spiritual partnership, dragon, community, and the 3rd house. Okay. Now when it comes to you, there is a lot of bright yellow or gold energy that is present to your aura. I can see a lot of glitter, a lot of gold around you. You are somebody that is full of life, full of light. You are happiness in human form. And it is the way you carry yourself, the way you live your life, the way you present yourself in the outside world is what's actually making you currently attractive. There's something about your smile. More than anything else for you, pile number 1, it is your energy, your pure spiritual energy that is currently making you attractive. And it's not just making you attractive, it is literally making you a magnet where people are feeling very drawn towards you. They just want to be around you. They want to be in your energy field. If somebody is having an off day, or if there's something that has gone wrong in somebody's day and you talk to them, or you just hug them, or you just pass by, you give them a smile, and boom, there is an instant energy shift. So you are that source of happiness. You are that happy-go-lucky kind of a person. You are somebody's sunshine. Okay, now I don't know whose sunshine you are, but there's somebody that is coming to this reading and that particular person wants you to know that you are the sunshine in their life, because you literally light up people's world. That's what you do. What's currently making you attractive is how happy of a person you are. Maybe you're very grateful, or you just live life in the now where you're thankful for even the tiniest thing that you have in your life. There's a lot of optimism to you. There is a lot of childlike innocence to you. At the same time, you command authority. At the same time, you have that aura of people naturally wanting to respect you and treat you right. But at the same time, there is this other side to your personality that's very, I would say, carefree. It's a liberated version of you, where you are like that free bird who's just living in his or her world and simply trying to make the most out of life. That's who you are. And the way you embrace yourself, you're very authentic, pile number 1. It's your authenticity, your integrity, the way you carry yourself, the way you treat yourself. I mean, you are the main character in your life. There is this solid main character energy that's present to your reading. And it's not at all cocky. This energy is full of love, life, light, self-assurance. Okay, I'm getting this energy where, I'm tapping into your energy in the sense that I can feel you. I can feel those good vibes. You are that good vibe kind of a person. You just have your light. to give to people, and you keep on giving that light without expecting anything in return. That's how you are in your everyday life. See, right now it's raining, and if I put you in this situation, you will be that little guy or that little girl. Your inner child is going to thrive, it's going to play, okay, it's going to enjoy this rain. That, you know, oh my god, it's raining, let me just go out and have fun, let me make the most of it, let me just play around a bit, I'm so thankful, look how nature works. There's such a happy energy that's present to you, pile number one. You literally are that person who has the ability to just turn up the energy whenever and wherever you want. You create energy shifts, okay? When you enter any room, the energy changes. Everyone looks at you, okay? You grab attention, and it just happens very naturally. That's because of your aura. That's because of the way you carry yourself. What's currently making you attractive is how well you take care of yourself. As I've said before, there's a lot of main character energy, and I do feel that you love yourself a lot, and you love yourself unapologetically, okay? You take care of yourself, how your body looks, how, you know, your clothes look. You do take care of the way you present yourself in the outside world, and you are that kind of a person who might even be very particular in regards to what you're going to wear at home. You're that kind of a person who is going to properly, you know, steam or iron their night suit also, because you like to dress up, you like to look good. You do it for yourself. You do not do it for the world. You do it because it makes you happy. So there's a lot of Venusian energy that's present to you, because as much as you take care of yourself, there's also this energy of you having beautiful skin, okay? You investing in skincare for some of you. There's something about your skin, the texture of your skin. There is a glow to your face. You look younger than your age. And this is what is currently making you attractive. There's something about your choice of clothes, okay? You, whatever you wear, pile number one, you end up making heads turn. It could be something very basic. It could just be a white shirt and a denim, that's it. But then it just looks really good on you. It might look completely different on somebody else. And that is probably because of your aura. That is because of your inner compass. That is because of your inner light. There's a lot of light on the outside, but it is simply a reflection of who you are on the inside. It's simply a reflection of the amount of work that you've done on yourself. So if you're investing a good amount of time in self-care, okay, and this self-care includes everything. It includes from you taking care of your outside beauty to you taking care of how your internal world functions. So you do put in the time and effort that's required, and it is a byproduct of everything that you do for yourself. Okay, I'm getting high maintenance vibes, but at the same time, I'm also getting the vibe of I'm the one who's maintaining myself. Again, it's not at all a cocky energy to tap into. It's a very, very beautiful energy to tap into. It's just that you know it. There's somebody who's chosen this pile who's very concerned about their skin. Either you use a lot of skincare, or you know, you're very particular about sunscreen, or there's something about you taking in your supplements, your vitamins. There's this very strong energy again around self-care, that you know, you are concerned about your well-being and you put in that effort. So whatever you have, however you are, it comes at a cost, and that cost is probably you putting in that time, energy and effort into making yourself better so that you feel better, so that you feel good. Because for most of you, you do it because it makes you happy. What's currently making you attractive is the relationship that you have with the esoteric world. You could very well be a healer, pile number one, okay? You could very well be a light worker. There's something to your energy that is speaking volumes of you being a part of the healing industry in a very professional kind of a way, where you are assisting people, where you're helping people out, where you're providing people with some guidance, where you're showing people the way. You have a very, very, very strong intuition. There's something about your third eye. It's not just open, the energies are flowing beautifully, okay? You have a very beautiful relationship with your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your entire team, okay? The higher dimensions and you are a team, a beautiful team together. I also think that there are a lot of people who come to you for guidance who are very, very attracted to you in not a romantic way, but it's a teacher-student kind of a thing, you know. It's like there's a lot of respect for whatever you do, for however you're helping them, and for how humble you are in spite of knowing a lot about how all of it works, okay? There's a lot of humility that's present. There is this energy to you, pile number one, where you are doing something that is making the life of the people around you easier. And it is your gift, however you're using it, could be any gift, okay? This has some correlation with the spirit world, but then you can see how it fits your story. You can be a musician and still choose this pile. It is still going to make sense to you because you are still using your music, your voice to kind of leave an impact on people, to help them in some way. So you're understanding what I'm trying to say. Do not just limit this to you being a tarot reader or you being an astrologer or somebody from just, you know, just into these different modalities. No, you could simply be a psychologist also, or a doctor, a vet, or an actor, a comedian. You can be just anything, a writer. You see how it fits your story because you have something to give to the society and you would be knowing what you're giving. And that is definitely making a lot of difference. Okay, it's making a lot of difference in the lives of a lot many people. If you think that you're not affecting people, or you know, they're just 4 to 5 people that you have been able to kind of help out till now, you have no idea. I mean, you being able to help out even one person is a very big thing. If you get that opportunity to make at least one person's life a bit better, or you know, to create some kind of difference in anyone's life for that matter, through whatever you do, consider yourself lucky in the sense that you're the chosen one and you're being used by God to kind of, you know, do this act. Because whatever you do, pile number one, firstly, you're not doing it. There's a higher power that's working through you. Okay? You're not doing anything. None of us are doing anything over here. There is, you can just say God, source, energy, whatever. Okay? That works through you. So you're just being used as a medium over here to spread light, to spread magic. And the way you do it, it's very, very effortless. And that is what is currently making you very attractive. Now, if you're somebody who is in a relationship, if you're somebody who is kind of watching this reading, keeping a particular person in their mind, or you're thinking as to, let me just check out what my person is finding attractive about me at this point of time, then that particular person or your partner, if you are partnered up, they feel that they share a spiritual bond with you. They do feel that there is a spiritual connection between the both of you, and the other people also that you interact with, they feel that you're a part of their soul tribe. You make people feel seen, heard in some way. You make people feel understood. You do not throw judgments left, right, and center. You have managed to create that safe space so that people, they can just come up to you and they can be themselves. There's something about your eyes. Your eyes are very mesmerizing, very captivating, and very, very, very deep eyes. For some of you, you have Piscean eyes, okay? I mean, Piscean eyes they're beautiful, okay? And I just feel there's something about your eyes that speak volumes of how deep you are as a person, but at the same time, a bit misunderstood, because you make it look all so easy. But in reality, you've been through a lot in your life. So whosoever is, having a bit of romantic feelings towards you, this particular person, they just love your eyes. And you have that ability to see through people, but there is a particular person who has the ability to see through you also. This message is not for everybody. Whenever you're going to listen to this, your heart will tell you if it's for you. You already are very intuitive. So if you feel it's for you, then it's for you. And if you feel that, there's nobody in the picture and stuff like that, then just leave it for somebody else. What people are currently finding very attractive about you is, again, you having that ability to see through people so damn clearly. Some people might find it intimidating also, but mostly people love how well you're able to pick up on signs, how well you're able to read people, how well you're able to just, there's definitely something around your intuition that you're using purely to help a lot many people around you, pile number one. What's currently making you attractive, again, is the fact that, people feel that you are a part of their soul tribe. Kindred spirits kind of a feeling is present to your reading, where it's like, where were you all this while? And now here you are. I just feel that you are going to play a very important role in my life, because I feel very connected to you on a soul level, as if my soul is able to kind of recognize your soul. Have we met before? It's that kind of a feeling. So you're building up a community for yourself, pile number one, or you already have a platform, you already have a community where, you're expressing yourself, where you are coming together with people who have similar mindsets or just similar vision to that of yours. So you are able to make a difference in some shape, way or form, and it is your community, the people who resonate with you, okay, could be on different social media platforms, okay, and it's particularly those people who are finding you very attractive because they can strongly resonate with you. You are the guiding light in their life. A lot of people are dependent on you, okay, dependent on you for your guidance, for your advice, for you to be able to provide them with some kind of clarity, because you make it look very easy. You break it down in such a way that it becomes easier for the other person to not just understand, but again to also feel seen, heard and accepted for the first time around. There's something about your dressing sense. Either you wear a lot of white, red, for some of you yellow, pink, but I see a lot of white, okay, a lot of white, blue, I don't know, but a white, again, white is standing out in your reading, okay, and white looks really good on you. It looks really, really, really good on you, and people really love to see you in white. Whenever they see you in white, you just come across to be 10 times even more attractive, okay. White could be your lucky color, or you could be fond of white, or there's something about the color white that people really, really love on you, okay. What's making you currently attractive is the fact that in spite of knowing so much, you're still a student of life. You're still that person who feels that there's scope to learn more, who still feels that no matter how much I learn, I still have, or I am holding that much of space to kind of add on to more things, because knowledge is something that's very vast and life is something that's very short to accumulate all of the knowledge that's present for me to learn. And it is this mindset that is making you very attractive, because I genuinely feel you are somebody who has a plethora of knowledge already, but still you are very humble about it, A. B, you're very open to learning something that you still might not be very good at or might not be very familiar with, and you being very curious in life. You know, being curious is very, very important. If you're not curious, if you do not have that fire inside of you to kind of, you know, learn new things in life, then there's a problem. But with you, no, it's not like that. Okay. I just feel your purpose really revolves around you spreading your knowledge and learning a lot in return. You might not learn in a very, I would say, bookish way, but for example, I'll give you an example for this. For example, I'm coming up to you and you're providing me with some kind of guidance. The kind of communication that's going to get exchanged between the both of us is going to enlighten you also in some way. So it's like you're that kind of a person who picks up from the people that they're communicating with, and then you pick it up really quickly, and then you kind of, you know, apply it to your life depending upon how valuable you feel that particular piece of information is. But then, as much of a good speaker you are, you're also a very good listener. So you might have been very patient with the people who are appreciating you or who are finding you very attractive at this point of time. Because I do feel that the people who are currently finding you attractive are those that you have interacted with. For example, if you have a social media platform to you and you're just spreading your knowledge and you're giving it out to people to kind of consume it, then do they feel that they are a part of your life and you are a part of theirs. Maybe you're interactive in your comment section or whatever the case be, pile number one, just see how it fits your story. But there's something around you being very popular in your circle, in your field of work, in your niche, okay? And the people who follow you, the people who follow your guidance are the ones who are finding you very, very attractive at this point of time. And they are the ones who are finding all of this extremely attractive about you. Yeah, so I mean, overall, this is what I have for you, yeah, pile number one. And I just hope that you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi pile number 2, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out what is currently making you attractive. For you we have magical blessings, soul groups, health, stingray, rest and rejuvenation, and here we have Scorpio. Okay. Now pile number 2, what's currently making you attractive is how secretive and mysterious you are as a person. No matter how much you reveal on the outside, I strongly feel that there are hardly any people who know you inside out. It's probably just you in your little world, okay? And because you do not reveal a lot about yourself, you naturally come across to be someone who is mysterious, who's secretive, who's attractive, who is, just, I wouldn't say hard to get, but hard to find. Because with you what happens is sometimes you're out there. You're just out there, okay? But then there are days when you just hibernate and nobody knows where you are, what you're doing, what's happening in your life. So the way you fluctuate is what is actually, currently it's making you very, very attractive. You'd be knowing where you are if you're out there or you're just in your shell, but then this is what is making you attractive. What's making you attractive currently is the fact that you are ever changing, okay? There are days or instances where people feel that they know you, and right then and there you end up doing something that is very, very unpredictable. That makes people feel that they don't know you, where the whole time they kept on thinking to themselves that, I think I know pile number 2. So you are like that surprise package when nobody knows what's coming, what's happening, and you just do it, okay? Now what's currently making you attractive is the fact that you believe in magic, okay? You are that person who believes in fairy tales, you believe in magic, you believe in just someone's life changing all of a sudden because they manifested it for themselves, or they just did something that made this magic happen. Maybe you're that person who feels that fairy tales are for real, and when I talk about fairy tales, I'm not just addressing the romantic bit of it, I'm just addressing it as something where you feel that life is a fairy tale if you look at life from your perspective, from pile number 2's perspective. So your vision is very different from that of your peers, from that of others. You always look at the bright side of life, the good side of life. You like to believe in the unbelievable or the impossible. Now people might call you delusional, some people might call you impractical, some people might say that you're too much in your head, but that is your sacred haven. You are thriving when you are in that world of yours. And people did try to kind of make you feel that you are delusional, but you continued believing in your vision. You continued believing in things that you could not see, but you could only feel. And it is because of that that you've been able to make a lot many changes in your life. And now people are able to see those changes. People are able to see the kind of difference that you've been able to, create in your own life. You've managed to do that. And it is now that they are finding all of this super duper attractive, because they are like, oh my god, I just thought that pile number 2 is being delusional, but just look at them. They've managed to do it. They are glowing right now at this point of time. This is definitely something magical. Are they doing some kind of magic? Okay. People are currently finding your magical abilities or gifts as something that's very, very attractive. Okay. They feel that you have some magical powers to you. What's currently making you attractive is how warm you are as a person. Okay, you're very warm. There's something about your smile, pile number 2. It's very, very, very attractive. Okay, your hugs are to die for. Full of warmth, motherly love, affection, healing energy. Okay. You are a blessing in the life of people that you're in. People literally see you as a blessing. You're very kind. There is a lot around your kindness, you being a very good human being, very well-mannered, very humble, very grounded, very safe and secure, and very sweet. Okay, I'm getting very sweet, fairy-like, very angelic energy coming from you. And this is what is currently making you very, very attractive. What's currently making you attractive is the fact that you bring people together. Okay, you bring people together. You make people feel seen, heard, and just taken care of in some way. There is something about you where you're very expressive. Okay, as I've said before, you're very warm. Okay, you're very, very warm. You're very good with communication. You're very good with gestures. And what people are finding very attractive about you is the fact how openly you are ready to give without expecting anything in return. What's currently making you attractive is how genuine you are, pile number 2. Okay, you know, you are a very good human being. Very good as in a very, very, very good human being. There's a lot of purity to you. You are giving me the vibes of somebody who's full of love. You just have love to give, and you will keep on giving it to whosoever you're going to cross paths with. Now that could be an Uber driver, that could be just a delivery boy, that could be a random stranger, that could be a dog, that could be just anybody. You need not be associated with that person personally. No, you are a very gentle, you're a very gentle and a genuine soul, and what is currently making you attractive is your kindness, is the way you carry yourself in this world where, you know, people are so transactional, but when it comes to you, you are not over here for these games. You are over here for love and light. What are people currently finding very attractive about you is the fact that, you know, you uplift people. You bring people up there. You do not bring people down. You inspire them. Your love, your magic, the way you carry yourself, the kind of kindness you exude. You encourage people or inspire them to be better human beings. Okay, and I'm not just gassing you up, pile number 2, but I just want to say that you are a beautiful soul, a very, very, very genuine soul. What's currently making you attractive is how relatable you are. You know, you are like that chameleon. You're very adaptable. You're just like water. Wherever you go, you fit in. You can talk to anybody. You can make anyone just feel that it's okay to express myself in front of pile number 2. They'll be good. So you are that kind of a person that you can talk to anybody, you can make anybody feel better, you include people. You're that kind of a person who brings people closer together. If there's a group of people and there is somebody who's being secluded, you'll be the first person who's going to go and make sure that the person who has been secluded is included in the group. You do not want anybody to kind of feel bad whatsoever, because your aim is to simply spread your smile, your magic, your love. That is it. And it is the kind of person that you are, because of which people are finding you not just attractive, but they're wanting to be a part of your life. They want to be in that close proximity. What's making you attractive is how beautifully you take care of yourself, of your health. Okay, you are someone who follows a particular routine in regards to, you exercising, you catering to your physical body, then you meditating, catering to your mental health, you just catering to your spiritual side, your emotional needs, you sleeping on time, drinking enough water, consuming your vegetables, and indulging in yoga and different forms of, for you, your health is very, very important, and you encourage people to take better care of themselves. And for you, again, it's not just you being concerned with your physical body. You are equally concerned with your spiritual, mental and emotional hygiene also, and you make an effort on a regular basis to keep everything in balance and in check. And this is what is making you currently very, very attractive, as to how concerned you are and how consistent you are with the work that you're putting in, so that you are in the best of your health. For some of you, you could be a vegan, or you could be a vegetarian, or you could be very much into eating healthy, okay? And it is your Empress energy that's currently making you very, very attractive, because you have a lot of spiritual energy to you. There is a white light to your aura, pile number 2. There's a lot of white light, okay? You know when to kind of take action and when to take a step back, when to take rest in life. And you're very good with your work-life balance. This is what's currently making you attractive. You know when to zone out. See, the moment I started your reading, I said that there are days when you're out there, and then there are days you hibernate. And again, all of that is making sense with this rest and rejuvenation. Why? Because you know when to calm down, you know when to hibernate, you know when to take a step back, you know when to just isolate, because that's how you recharge. And it is the way you carry yourself, the way you live your life, the way you're able to create this beautiful balance. All of this is making you currently very, very attractive, because people think that they know you, but then they see different sides to your personality each time, and they're stunned by how deep you are as a person, how transformational you are, how changeable you are. So they are always guessing as to what's coming with pile number 2. What people are currently finding very attractive about you is the fact that if you set your mind to something, you end up achieving it. Okay? It doesn't have to make sense to a lot of people. It just has to make sense to you. And you get it done. There's something about you, pile number 2, where, again, I'm getting 2 energies, that you know when to fight and you know when to play in your comfort zone. So what's currently making you attractive is your hunger to grow in life. You do not like to remain the same. You like to change. You like to explore. You like to take risks in life. You like to go outside of your comfort zone. And before you commence that journey of going outside of your comfort zone, always you go in hibernation. Because that is your time to kind of rejuvenate or recharge yourself. And when you're done, boom, you come out. You come out and you create magic. And this is what is currently making you very, very attractive. You know, there's a fire inside of you where that fire is pushing you towards following your life purpose. And for everybody, that life purpose is going to be different. And it's your personal journey. Again, I don't want to put you in a box by saying that, you know, this is your life purpose. No. For everybody, it's going to be different. And your heart already knows what your purpose is. Because wherever right now you're feeling called towards, and if it is making you nervous, if it is pushing you to go outside of your comfort zone, it's 100% yes from the universe. This is the hint that I can give you. And then it's for you to decide as to which direction you should be choosing. Because if you have two choices, one is going to put you in your comfort zone and it's going to be all good, and the other is going to push you outside of your comfort zone. But you know, something inside of you is pushing you to take that risk regardless of the fact that your fears are getting in the way. That is your life purpose. Go ahead, chase that, because you're going to thrive. And probably it is your ability to go against your fears and choose the difficult part because you want to grow in life is what is, you know, currently making you attractive. Maybe you are doing that already for some of you. Because yes, this is again a very strong energy. For some of you, you're already doing this. You're already kind of, you know, challenging yourself, pushing yourself. You're a fighter. You just look very soft. You're all love and light. But there's a lot of fire inside of you. It's just that you know how to channelize your anger and your fire. You do not waste it on arguing with people or just, you know, belittling people. No, you do not waste your energy like that. You simply channelize it in a way that is going to just fetch you more money or stability in life for that matter. Your energy is very different, pile number 2. It's a very, very unique energy to tap into because you're an alchemist, okay? You just are brilliant, 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 and very different. Different, misunderstood, but at the same time, you make people crave for your energy. There's something about your energy that is so addictive. Okay, you are very addictive, very sensual as a person also. Just like pile number 1, there's something about your eyes. Okay, there's something about your eyes where in case of pile number 1, it was like they have very deep eyes and stuff like that. But with you, you have very sensual eyes. Okay, it's like you're always trying to hypnotize people. And this is what they are finding very attractive about you at this point of time, because whosoever you've locked eyes with, you'd be knowing it better. That particular person is literally hypnotized by you. Or whenever somebody looks at your pictures or they are looking, you know, into your eyes, they feel as if you've done something, because they feel very pulled towards you, or they feel hooked onto you or your energy. A lot many people are very, very, very attracted towards you in an 18 plus kind of a way. Okay, how else do I put it? This is, you know, the most decent way I can put this across, that there are a lot of people who just, you know, want to come closer to you in a lot many ways, because they just don't want to experience you energetically. They also want to experience you physically and spiritually and emotionally for that matter. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is what's making you currently very, very attractive here. Pile number 2. I just hope that you liked your reading. And if you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out as to what is currently making you attractive. For you we have friendship, the power of prayer, self-discipline, buffalo, strategy, and Mars. Okay. Now, before I go ahead with your reading, this reading is only for those who have a very beautiful and a personal relationship with a higher power. Now, this could be God, this could be your angels or spirit guides, this could be source, this could be any deity that you believe in, because this pile is primarily focused on a very beautiful relationship where one is God and the other is pile number 3. So if you do not have that prayer lifestyle to you where God is your best friend, or you are a team together, then probably this is not your pile. You can choose pile number 1 or pile number 2, or you can choose to skip this reading also if you do not feel attracted to those 2 piles, because this is the most specific pile that I am tapping into out of the 3, where this message is very clear that God is your best friend. And if this is not the case, then this is not your pile. Now, coming to what's currently making you attractive. What's currently making you attractive is, again, how beautiful of a relationship you have with God. Pile number 3. This is such a beautiful, beautiful pile to tap into. You are that one person who goes through life alone, but with God by their side. If there's something good that happens in your life, you tell God. If you have a problem, you talk to God. If you're going through the most, I would say, 𝙀𝙘𝙀𝙀𝙀 day of your life, and you're crying, you will cry in front of God. Okay, if you're going through something that is just making you smile from year to year, you're going to share it with God. So God and you, I was about to say God and I, so maybe this is my pile, I don't know. Anyway, so God and you, the relationship that the both of you have, pile number 3, it's a very beautiful relationship. Okay, it's a very beautiful relationship. And this is what is currently making you very attractive, because people are aware of the fact that you are somebody who's very close to God. Okay, there is this divine energy that's present to your reading. Okay, I just feel there's somebody who is a lot into bhakti. There's a lot of devotion that I can sense at this point of time. There is a lot of inclination towards different gods and goddesses. Very, very strong energy, very high vibrational energy. It's like there's a deity that you all pray to. For everybody, the deity could be different, doesn't really matter. But there is a deity that you believe in, and that particular deity is your best friend. You have all your ups and downs with that deity, and you're fully devoted, okay, to that particular deity. It shows. It shows in the way you carry yourself. It shows in the way you talk, the kind of messages that you put out, maybe just in general or through social media, or the kind of discussions that you have with people around you, or just the way you express yourself. You know, you can get to know a lot about a person by the way they talk, by the kind of opinions they have, and just how they see life. You do not need to ask a lot. You can definitely understand somebody if you are a good listener. And probably people have been observing you a lot lately, okay? And it is out of those observations that they have come to this conclusion that you are not just God's favorite child. We all are, okay? But I am specifically channeling for you right now. So whatever I am getting, the messages, I'm just purely giving it out to you as it is, okay? So people just feel that you're God's favorite child and God really, really loves you. And it is a very special bond that nobody can understand except for the both of you. And it is your blind faith, belief, or whatever you can call it, that it ends up making you come across to be someone who's very attractive, someone who's very dependable, okay? Because you have blind faith in somebody that you have just felt a connection with. So they just feel that, you know, you are someone who is a very devoted kind of a person. You're somebody who is very giving in the sense that, you know, there is that sense of surrender that's present to your energy, that if you are in, then you're going to be all in, and if you're out, then you're going to be all out. It's like you do not have time to waste your energy on things that are not high value. You're a very high value person, pile number 3. And this is what is currently making you attractive. Maybe your circle is very limited, or you don't have friends at all, because the friendship card literally tells me that people want to be friends with you. What they're finding currently attractive about you is the fact that you're very selective when it comes to, you know, who you're going to be friends with. So there are a lot of people around you who want to be friends with you. They want to associate themselves to you in some shape, way or form, because you are a high value person, and they know that pile number 3 is that ride or die. And if I have the company of pile number 3 in my life, I'm only going to elevate in my life because they themselves hold a similar vision when it comes to their own life. Because your entire energy is directed and very focused towards your personal growth, towards your evolution, your elevation, you becoming the best version, reaching all your goals, just crashing your goals. I mean, there's so much of determination, resilience, persistence that's present to your reading, your energy field, and it is all of this that's currently making you very, very attractive. You know, your entire focus is on how you can become a better version of yourself, and it is clearly being reflected in the way you're carrying yourself. And it's this dedication that is making you so very attractive. It's your vision, your tunnel vision, that, you know, right now my focus is towards my growth. This is the goal that I want to achieve. This is the direction in which I want to go, and I want to achieve this, and this is the kind of action that I'm going to take. This is the plan that I've made for myself. This is a particular routine that I'm going to follow in my everyday life, and let me see how I'm not going to get what I want in my life. And I don't want any friends, I don't want any support from anybody. I have God by my side. It's just between God and I. That is it. We are a team together, and let me see who has the ability to stop me, because I'm ready to give my all. I'm ready to give my 100% to whatever I want to achieve in my life. This is the exact kind of energy that you're in. This is the exact kind of energy that people are seeing you to be in, and they are finding it to be very, 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 very raw and attractive. because there's that passion, there's that anger, that hunger, that drive, that there's a lot of fire, okay? And that fire can be seen in the way you move your body, in the way you take action, in your promptness, in your ability to make the most of the opportunities that are coming towards you, in the way you go about your entire day. Maybe you're somebody who's way too much into routine. Maybe you exercise at a given time. Maybe you just eat the same food every single day. Maybe you have a fixed sleep cycle to you, or there is a fixed schedule that you're following. Might seem very boring to some people, but to those who are actually attracted to you, they find it to be so inspiring, and at the same time they really love you for this. Love you not necessarily in a romantic kind of a way, but there's a lot of admiration that's coming your way, pile number 3. You're a very good friend, you're a very good companion. You are somebody who is not just going to elevate themselves but also the other person. So people know that if they make you their teammate, they are going to go up there, because you anyway will reach there. They are 100% sure that your journey is going to take you towards your end goal, because you have it in you to be there. You have it in you to achieve everything that you set your mind to. You're so strong-willed. There is so much of determination to you. What's currently making you attractive is how beautifully you're thriving in your masculine energies, and at the same time you are using your feminine energies through meditation, prayer, and taking care of yourself, pouring into your own cup, and you're using all your masculine energies in your career, I would say, because I think you're very career oriented, pile number 3. Whosoever you are, you're very career oriented, and this is what is currently making you very attractive, because you're very driven, very focused, very driven, okay? You might believe a lot in Hanumanji, or you might have recently been to a Hanuman temple, okay? Your energy field is very strong, it's very strong. And you are actually attracting the right people towards you also, because I very strongly feel whosoever is finding you attractive can probably see themselves in you. I'll be very honest. Okay, so whosoever you're attracting is definitely a vibrational match to you. Pile number 3, there are some people who are good at planning. There are some people who are good at executing. Now you're good at both. Okay, you know how to plan and you know how to execute that plan also, because you're very action oriented. You're not somebody who's going to waste a lot of time in procrastination. So for example, if your day starts at 6 a.m. in the morning, you know what you're going to do between 6 to 8, you know what you're going to do by 10, then you know what your schedule is going to be 12 p.m. onwards. And I mean, you know it, you follow it, you make sure it's done, and on the days that you're not able to do it, you feel super guilty about it. But then that's completely fine. It happens to the best of us. But on most days, you're able to do everything that you set your mind to, and this is what's making you very attractive currently. Because I don't know how people have access to you, or they can tap into your energies, or there's something about your vibes. Every time you do not need to put yourself out there. Even if you're putting yourself out there once a week, people who are good at reading energies will be able to pick up. Okay, your energy field will always speak volumes of who and how you are as a person, even before you open your mouth. All you got to do is just be a good listener, be a good observer. That's it. And there's something about your aura, your vibes, where people are able to sense that seriousness out of you. And they find it very inspiring, okay? I think more than people finding you romantically attractive, they're finding you very inspiring. They're finding you to be someone that they can grow with. And again, this doesn't mean that people are not romantically interested in you, because whosoever you're attracting romantically also are people who are on the lookout for marriage or long-term commitment only. Because somewhere down the line, they just feel that, you know, if I want to grow with somebody, if I want to just leave a legacy behind, if I want to be with somebody who's my equal, that's going to be pile number 3. Because together we're not just going to grow, we're going to make each other better. We're going to be a power couple together, and then we're going to create history. So it's like there's so much of power that's present to your reading that I'm not able to move beyond this aspect of, you know, you being so damn powerful energetically. Even without you speaking, the way you operate in your everyday life is commendable, pile number 3. And this is what people are currently finding very attractive about you. If you have friends, okay, for most of you, you have either 2 friends, 3 friends, or no friends at all, okay? So whatever friends you have, I mean, they are finding you very, very attractive. And if you're somebody who has no friends at all, literally I'm getting that people are dying to be friends with you, because they want to associate themselves to you in some shape, way or form, because they know that pile number 3 is going to make it in life. And if I want to make it, let me just hang on to them, because they are going to take me there. So choose your friends wisely, especially at this stage in your life. Choose your friends very, very wisely, pile number 3, because you cannot take everybody with you. This is not about, you know, you being selfish or you letting your ego get the best of you. But then some battles you have to fight alone, and some people you have to leave behind if you really want to grow in life. So currently, pile number 3, people are finding you very attractive because you are very different from the norm, okay? Maybe you are very, very, I would say, I mean, your looks could be very different from the kind of person that you are, and people often kind of feel that you are a different person, and then when they get to know you, they get to understand that your looks are deceptive, okay? Deceptive as compared to the kind of judgment that they held the first time they saw you or they interacted with you. But you are somebody who is the best of both the worlds, I would say, okay? You have all the layers to your personality. You can fit in anywhere in the sense that when the need be, you can be a very authoritative businessman or a businesswoman. When the need be, you can be a beautiful, caregiving homemaker, regardless of your gender. When the need be, you can be a very devoted child of God. When the need be, you can just put your sassy pants on, your favorite music on, and singing at the top of your voice. Or then, you know, another switch to you where you are very much in sync with your inner child and you're enjoying just playing around, having fun, laughing, being all goofy, being very childlike. So inside of you are a lot many versions of you, and all those versions are alive, and they come as per the situation that you're in. And this makes you not just very valuable, but it also makes you very rare, and at the same time you are the whole package, pile number 3. Who wouldn't want you? Who wouldn't want you? You can wear all the hats and still be very humble about it. And people have noticed this about you. There are some people who have managed to study you this deep, and they are currently finding all these aspects to your personality. I mean, they are mesmerized by these aspects, and they are like, is this person for real? Are they for real? Because I always thought that, you know, people like this do not exist, and here I have pile number 3, and they are everything that I ever wanted in my person. I just thought that it's, I mean, I'm living in my world. I'm just daydreaming and thinking about a person who cannot exist. But then here is pile number 3. So they are amazed, they are in awe, and at the same time there is a bit of, I would say, there's a bit of them being in that energy that, oh my God, I really want pile number 3. I do not want to miss out on this person. Please God, I pray to you, I want to be with pile number 3. So there's that energy also. It's like they've put you on a pedestal. You are the celebrity, and everybody wants to be around you because they want to have, you know, they want to have not what you have, but they want to have a taste of, I would say, your magic. What's currently making you very attractive is how you make your challenges and hardships into, you know, opportunities to simply grow in life. I don't know if I've given this message before, but anyway, even if I'm repeating myself, it's really okay. Because you are an alchemist in the sense that, you know, you look at challenges as opportunities to grow. So if something doesn't work out in your life, you're not going to cry about it. You're going to pick yourself up and you'll be like, it's okay, it's really okay. It did not work out for me because probably there's something better that's waiting for me. And it's your mindset. Your mindset is your asset, pile number 3. And this is what's, you know, what's attractive about you. And this is what people are actually finding very attractive about you at this point of time, especially. Okay. You make the difficult look easy. It's like the blind faith that you have in the higher power, in God, that you will be taken care of. This is what's currently making you very attractive. You take life as if it's a gift. You do not take your life lightly. You do not cry when things do not work out. Okay, you know that this life that's given to you is very precious. You treat it as a gift. You're very grateful, and it's the way you deal with life, pile number 3. You know, you're so damn inspiring. I'm feeling charged up after reading for you. Trust me on that. So you make people want to live life, because for the most part, most of the people are just existing. But if there's somebody who's just thriving and fighting and making the most of their life, it's you. Because you are using even your challenges as opportunities and being thankful for those challenges, because it's the same challenges that are making you a better person. Otherwise, so you are going to be just the same, na? If you're going to be in your comfort zone, if you're going to be all happy and, I would say, very comfortable with however life is flowing, if there are no ups and downs, you're just going to be the same. But with you, whenever a challenge comes at you, you smash it and you become better. That's what you thrive for. After this reading, sit with yourself for 5 to 10 minutes and see how far you've come over the last 7 to 8 years. And you'll see your journey. And you will feel proud of yourself, because I know for a fact that you are that pile who has been through a lot of challenges. Life has not been easy. Okay. And you have faced these challenges beautifully. And wherever you are today, it's purely because of your spirit, your attitude, and your connection with God. All right? And it is all of this that's currently making you very attractive to not just, I would say, the opposite gender. I mean to everybody, to men, to women, to whosoever. This reading is not just romantic. It's like how people are perceiving you at large. And you are just up there. And it was a pleasure for me to read for you, yeah, pile number 3. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya!